guys, for this video I'm going to show you a really easy beginner trick that you can teach your birds, which is how to teach your bird to spin. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different methods of how to teach your bird to spin. So for the first method, you're going to need your bird's favorite treats, and a clicker is optional. So when you're teaching your bird how to spin, you're going to start off in really small steps. So the first thing that you want to do is to get them to turn their head to the side. So to do that, you want to show them the treat and bring it to the side of them so that they have to turn their head in order to get the treat. And when they do that, you want to use your clicker or praise them right away and reward them with a treat, and of course repeat this step a few times. And then moving on to the second step, you're going to get your bird to turn around so that their backs are facing you. So you're just going to bring the treat to the side so that they follow it with their beak, and then bring it behind them so that they are turned around, and of course praise them or use your clicker and give them a treat, and repeat this several times. After your bird has gotten the hang of the second step, for the third step you're going to get your bird to spin all the way around so that they are facing you again. So you're just going to bring the treat around them so that they have to follow it, and reward them when they make a full turn, and repeat these steps until you see that your bird has gotten the hang of it and that they are spinning a little bit faster each time. The final step is to get your bird to spin without the treat in your hand, and with just a spinning motion that you'll make with your hand. So to do this, you'll just have to remove the treat from your hand and just make a spinning motion around them, and slowly move away each time they spin, so you'll just end up making small circles with your hand to get them to spin. And the second method is basically the same as the first method, but instead of the treat in your hand, you're going to be using a targeting stick. You'll still need treats, of course, to reward your bird for doing the correct behavior, and a clicker is optional. So the very first thing that you want to do is to remind your bird of how to target. So do this a few times until you have refreshed your bird's memory. And then the next thing that you should do is use the targeting stick to get your bird to turn their heads. Very similar to the first method that I just showed you. You're just going to bring the target stick to the side of them and reward them when they have turned their head, and repeat this a few times. And the next thing that you want to do is to get your bird to turn around so that their backs are facing you. So you're just going to bring the target stick to the side for them to follow, and bring it to their back so that they turn around, and you of course reward them when they have done the correct behavior, and repeat these steps until your bird gets the idea of having to turn around to follow the target stick to get the treats. After your bird has done that, you want to then use the target stick to get your bird to spin all the way around, and repeat this until your bird becomes a lot quicker at this each time. Similar to the first method, you want your bird to do this without following the target, so you just need to bring your hand a little bit closer to the end of the targeting stick, and use this to get your bird to spin around, and of course repeat this a bunch of times. And once your bird has gotten the hang of that, you can slowly transition the stick out of the training process and just have your bird follow your finger and gradually move to just a spinning motion with your hand. So this trick is super easy and fun to teach your birds, and it's actually one of the very first tricks that I taught both of my birds. Once your bird has gotten the hang of spinning in one direction, you can teach them to spin in the other direction. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more bird related content like this, and also hit that notification bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Happy training, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.